Well, it was eventually going to happen. I have been surfing with the Insta360 Go 3 with the hat clip since last summer. Once I secured the hat clip to my surf hat with a cable tie, I had no problems with losing the camera. Keep in mind that the hat clip is secured to the surf hat and that my surf hat has two straps to my head. The camera itself is held in just by a magnet. This worked fine in most surf conditions until this happened. I had a geezer moment by thinking I would take off late on a solid overhead wave. The result was a wipeout, with me diving headfirst into the water. The force of the impact caused my surf hat to be pushed back over my head, but it didn't come off. When I pulled the hat back onto my head, I noticed that the camera was gone. The biggest bummer about losing a camera is that you lose all your surf content with it. But I still have my GoPro mounted to the nose of my board so I could catch some waves and capture that even after I lost the camera. The Insta360 Go 3S, that is. The best thing about surfing this spot is that your last wave is super long. It's like twice as long as all the other rides because you get to ride it through the inside where the surf school surfers are hanging out, and it's a real treat. So the next day, something completely different happened. The surf had come down so we could go out to our favorite big wave break. And I used a backup Go 3 that I had had for over a year. And this day was just a beautiful day, blue sky, ideal conditions for this break. And I ended up catching this wave here, which is one of the biggest waves I've caught all season. So what happened was that I captured everything. I didn't lose the camera. I went home and I was actually editing the files on the camera when the camera overheated and locked up. Because the Insta360 Go series does not have a removable SD card, once the camera locks up, boom, you can't get the content off the camera. So I had one of the best surf sessions all season in ideal conditions at this big wave spot that we like to go to when conditions are correct. And I lost all the footage. Got the camera, but I can't get the footage off, and the camera doesn't work anymore. So in summary, if you're using the Insta360 Go 3S or Go 3 with the hat cam, and the hat clip is mounted securely to your cap, and your cap is mounted securely to your head, I recommend you don't take any head first wipeouts. If you're going to wipe out, go feet first. That's the safest thing to do. I love the Insta360 Go 3S, and I also use the GoPro Mini 11. I like both cameras because they're small. They both produce 4K video and high quality video, and they're easy to use. I especially like the Go 3S with the hat clip hat cam because you can get great POV video without having to hold something heavy in your mouth. And for somebody like me who's going through quite a lot of expensive dental work, That's a big thing. You don't want to take too many waves on the head out here because they are sizable. So I like to sit way over in the shoulders so that I can scramble around and get away from any big wide swinging sets. Just after I caught this wave, Uncle Dave and I decided we'd catch one more wave and then go in. And just like it always happens, a set came, Uncle Dave caught the wave, I went for the next wave, didn't get it, and then proceeded to take two more on the head, and then my camera battery died, so I have no more content from being out here. But it was a beautiful day, and I caught some of the biggest waves I've caught all season. So after every surf session, before going up the hill, you can stop at Foodland and grab some poke and other provisions. And for me, I like to drink a little bit of alcoholic flavored beverage that's 0.5% alcohol. Sam Adams IPA, non-alcohol. Really cut my drinking back significantly. And my wife, she likes to drink ginger ale, so I had to get some ginger ale for her. Well, that's it for now. Aloha and take care.